In this video, we'll be multiplying exponents with a common base using the product rule. The product rule states that a raised to the power of m times a raised to the power of n equals a raised to the power of m plus n. Now, how do we know it works? Let's say we have 5 squared times 5, oh goodness, times 5 cubed equals, now 5 squared equals 5 times 5, 5 cubed equals 5 times 5 times 5. And we're multiplying those together. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 raised to the power of 5. Now 5 squared times 5 cubed, using the product rule, would be 5, 2 plus 3 equals 5 raised to the power of 5. Now we have 8 raised to the power of negative 3 times 8 raised to the power of 7. That's going to be equal to 8 negative 3 plus 7, which also equals 8, 7 minus 3, which equals 8 raised to the power of 4, which finally equals 4,096. Now we have y raised to the power of 7 times y raised to the power of negative 2. So using our product rule, we have y raised to the power of 7 plus negative 2, which equals y raised to the power of 7 minus 2, equaling y raised to the power of 5. Now we have 9x raised to the power of 4 times negative 2x raised to the power of 7. So first we're going to bring out our 9 and negative 2. So we have 9 times negative 2 times x raised to the power of 4 times x raised to the power of 7, which is going to equal negative 18 x raised to the power of 4 plus 7 equals 18x raised to the power of 11. If you need help with algebra, trigonometry, or calculus, join our community for real-time support from experts and peers. Get quick answers to your questions, tackle tough problems together, and stay on track to ace your classes. Don't go through it alone. Get the help you need today. Link in the description below. All right, we have negative 3x raised to the power of negative 4 times 25x raised to the power of negative 10. So first we're going to pull out our negative 3 and our 25. So negative 3 times 25. And we have x negative 4 and x negative 10. So here we have negative 75, x negative 4 plus negative 10. Now we have negative 75, x raised to the negative 14, which is going to equal negative 75 over x raised to the 14th power. We have 5x raised to the power of negative 3 times y raised to the power of 4, all times negative 2x raised to the power of negative 9 times y raised to the power of negative 2. So first we're going to pull out our 5 and negative 2. Then we have x negative 3 minus 9, or plus a minus 9, which would equal minus 9. Y raised to the power of 4 plus a negative 2, so minus 2. So now it's going to equal negative 10 x raised to the power of negative 12 y raised to the power of 2. It's going to equal negative 10 y squared over x raised to the power of 12. Now we have 4x raised to the power of negative 2 times y raised to the power of 4, all times 15x squared times y raised to the power of negative 3. Our first step is going to be bringing out the 4 and 15. So 4 times 15. And then we have x raised to the power of negative 2 plus 2, y raised to the power of 4 minus 3. So we have 60 times x negative 2 plus 2. So negative 2 plus 2 is going to equal 0. So x raised to the power of 0. Anything raised to the power of 0 is always 1. Now y raised to the power of 4 minus 3, it's going to be y raised to the power of 1. Anything raised to the power of 1 is just the number itself, so our answer is going to be 60y. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And if you want real-time help with algebra, trigonometry, or calculus, join my school community, link in the description below.